Hi, folks. This is Big Mike Zlotnik. Today we're going to chat about, should I buy my next property with cash or should I consider getting a mortgage? And we're recording this in early May 2023 when the interest rates are high. And the usual disclaimer, no investment advice is given. Consult with your attorney and CPA professional before making any investment decisions. This is purely informational educational. Just some concepts to think about. So number one, we're certainly dealing with a high interest rate environment, and decision to invest is totally up to you. But let's just say, for sake of the argument, you have a turnkey property that you'd like to buy, and should you get a mortgage or should you buy in cash? Well, number one, the rates are certainly high on a relative basis, and the rates could cycle back down. And you may have the opportunity to refinance later. So if you buy with a mortgage today that has no prepayment penalty, that leaves you the option to refinance into a low interest rates when the rates cycle back down. Something to keep in mind. Can you buy it with cash? You certainly can. It de-risks the investment. Lower leverage or no leverage basically reduces the risk. From that perspective, you certainly can do that. But you have to be aware of the opportunity cost. The opportunity cost is the fact that you're going to take the money from somewhere else. You're going to redeem it out of another fund, or you're going to take your otherwise cash that you can deploy somewhere else. And what is the opportunity cost of that investment not being there? That's something to keep in mind. So just for sake of a discussion, let's just say you have, you can get a mortgage, fixed rate mortgage in today's environment at 6.5%. And the rates obviously fluctuate up and down, but for sake of the argument, I believe it's a conservative number as far as I know today. Obviously, check with your mortgage broker. But say you can get 6.5% mortgage rate, which is also tax deductible, obviously. And alternatively to that, you have an investment that's generating you, say, 8% distributions or higher. Would it make sense to take something that's generating you 8% or higher and basically reduce that earning power and deploy that capital into something that's eventually costing you 6.5%? Something to think about, right? There's no right or wrong answer. You may be more comfortable with having no leverage, owning the asset outright, and sleep well at night. So from that perspective, that's a great angle. But on the other hand, you're trying to optimize your return on your portfolio, and something is generating you a higher rate of return than the cost of the mortgage rate on your investment. Perhaps it would make sense to use the capital, keep that capital earning 8% or better, and then use the distributions from there to pay the mortgage that's costing you 6.5%. Real basic concept. Again, there's no right or wrong, but every investment consideration has pros and cons. An opportunity cost is a very important consideration. Where else could your money be deployed? What else could they be doing? Now, if you were to keep that cash in the bank, earning only, say, 4.5% and paying the mortgage at 6.5%, then of course the answer is use the cash until the interest rates cycle back down. So just for comparison's sake, if you're keeping cash and it's not going to earn you the same rate of return as what you're going to pay on a mortgage, perhaps it's worth buying it for cash and then later considering cash out refi when the interest rates are more favorable. So just that's the key concepts in this video. Appreciate your time and attention. Until the next time, kindly.